Several games before the quarterfinals start, but just you won the first year. You're a competitor. It's just the importance of giving yourself a chance to get another cup.
We play the games that's in front of us, and I think more than anything, we're just happy we continue to win ball games and win them the way the game plan is supposed to be executed. So that's what's most important for us right now.
You were talking about on your podcast the 45-degree angle and like the cutting and the things when you're off the ball, and just could you expand on that a little bit as you watched Austin and Luka play, and you can fit wherever is needed, but can you expand on that spot and kind of how you're able to find the holes in the defense there?
Yeah, those guys, they got so many eyes on them. Obviously, they're our primary ball handlers, so they have so many eyes on them. They play a lot of our pick and roll offense, so a lot of times, they put two on the ball. If AR is handling the ball, if Luka's handling the ball, and then it's a numbers game. It's literally a numbers game for us. So we have the 4-on-3 matchup in the backside, and it's either if I'm coming through the 45 or if I'm in the corner, just making myself available.
Another 8 for 9 shooting night for Ayton. He came into the game shooting about 70% from the field. How have you and Luka and AR, primary ball handler for this team, put him in position to succeed? And then also, what does his offensive skill set bring to the table that enhances the entire group?
He does all the everything that we ask him to do. He does it, and then it's our responsibility to give him the ball when he's open. It's our responsibility to attract the eyes off of him for him to get good looks, and he's making them all count. And it's a big force for us. He sets pretty much 80% of our pick and rolls. Jack sets a lot. I sprinkle in a little bit here and there, but he's a big time player for us offensively and defensively, anchoring on our defense with the communication and things of that nature, and a pick and roll heavy league. So it's great to have that safety net. When we're doubled or whatever the case may be, to find him.
These two franchises are probably linked now for a long time, but certainly right now, not just in terms of Luka, but their staff. AD obviously and stuff like that. Did you feel anything different than it was like if it was just a Friday night game, or is some of that stuff from last year, some of that emotion, does that still sort of exist when you play the Mavericks?
No, of course. When you going against your old your old teammates, your old coaching staff, won a championship with Frank Vogel, J. Kidd, obviously Phil Handy's over there, Mike Penberthy, you got my teammates in AD. D'Lo, Max. I got a teammate won another championship with Kyrie. So, you look over that. For me personally, obviously, the emotion is always going to carry that. So, for me, for sure.
The 18 games into this season, a lot of the ways that you guys performed tonight felt pretty normal. What are the habits that you're seeing this team create on a nightly basis that have carried you guys to the record that you have?
We have our game plan and we're executing it. And it's going to be times where the game doesn't go as planned, but we just got to stay even keel. We got to stay calm. Understand the next possession is the most important. So we was tested tonight. Those guys hit some shots. We was tested at one point. They even took the lead at one point. Late in the game. But let's keep our composure. Let's continue to execute. Let's get defensive stops, and let's get shots at the goal. And when we do that, we're very good.